Hey guys, welcome back. It is 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓘𝓐𝓛 here. We are in the new 20W45A snapshot. I think that's it. Yep, I got it right. Surprised I actually did. And this is the first cave update snapshot. Now this snapshot is different than the bedrock one. It doesn't have goats, I don't think. I could check. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But anyway, there's been a lot of retextures. Copper ingot you can get. I forgot to put that in there. There's a lot of stuff you can get. A lot of textures been changed. I'll go through a lot of it. So first of all, if you saw me go in my creative inventory, they retextured. They did not retexture. They made new blocks. Tough and calcite. I never heard of these blocks. Okay, there are new blocks like this. Okay, that's cool. First thing you learn. Copper ingots, obviously. Here's all the new items in the game. A ton. There is tinted glass, something we never saw coming. All kinds of candles, which you knew were hinted at. You got tons of different stuff. You have lightning rod. So, first of all, I wanted to go over the copper. Now, copper, obviously, you get it with copper ore. You mine it up and all that stuff. You see, it has a little bit of oxidation on there, like the green stuff. So that's what oxidation is. I don't know if this changes your animation, but this is what it looks. This looks cool now. Anyway, I'll stop. You can now you can mine it up and you can cook it down. Obviously, probably. I think. Pick game mode survival. Yep, you gotta smelt it down so you can actually use it. So that's cool. It's just like iron or something. That's cool. And you can make waxed copper, which looks exactly the same as normal copper. So this is waxed, this is normal. I think the wax is just like a tint lighter. I need a crafting table because I can't craft in my creative inventory. So, to make it, all you gotta do, get some copper, then put some like honeycomb in it, got waxed copper, boom, easy enough. I know, amazing. The next thing I want to show, I know I showed all this, there is a lightning rod. So I just set the weather to thunder, and eventually it will get a lightning strike. But for now, I think it's just gonna do stuff, random stuff. It's not gonna do anything right now. And I'm gonna go to the next one. There are now amethyst and amethyst clusters. Oh, there you go. There, it happened right there. Amethyst and amethyst clusters. Now I'm gonna take all this. Now there's a block of amethyst and my scroll wheel. Budding amethyst. I don't know what budding amethyst does, but it looks cool. You have the amethyst shard. Sorry, this is just still surprising. I have to look through my inventory to see if anything changed again. But you have budding amethyst, which goes on there. You have an amethyst cluster. You have a medium amethyst and small amethyst. Now, if I go into survival and break one, it takes a while to break because I don't have a pickaxe. But I will break it with my fist because I'm too lazy to go in creative inventory. It'll give you nothing. Oh. That's weird. I'm going to take my spyglass out because, yes. Give at self pick. There. So I'm gonna place down one of these, and I think I ruined it. I don't know. Probably. Who cares? But you can't obtain budding amethyst. That's the one thing. Did the wrong command. Wrong command. I need creative. I tried using the fancy stuff. Okay. Anyway. And if you're wondering what the amethyst bud looks like and the amethyst thing looks like, here's a spyglass. We had a generation error probably, and there is one popping right out of the swamp I spawned in. I spawned in over there. We're going to clear the weather because I want it to look nice. Give it time to stop like doing all this. So this is what it looks like. Oh, this is where the tuff is. This and the calcite. Okay. So this is a amethyst thing. Now obviously see some generation errors, but that's completely fine because this is a very new thing. And if we go into spectator mode, we can go and check out where other ones are, like right down here. Now these aren't something that's rare. This is a very common thing to find apparently. Because as you can see, I found one over here. There's one right there. There's one right there. You just have to look for it. Or that got very lucky. It could also be a very possible thing. Tinted glass? Question mark? So there is this new thing in Minecraft called tinted glass, which we didn't even see coming. Tinted glass is unlike lots of things. It doesn't let light pass through, but you can see out. You could break it with your fist and you get it back. And you don't need silk touch. I don't have silk touch on my fist. But yeah, it is unlike many other glass. I think it's just made to be like a different form of glass. So I think that's pretty cool. Unseen but cool. Next we have candles, something that was hinted at but never like announced fully. And I believe you can put these on cakes. I don't have a cake. I didn't get myself a cake because I'm dumb. But they can be placed just like just like sea pickles. But to light them, they can only be lit on land, but they can be waterlogged. To light them, you just gotta ignite them with a torch, and there you go. You can, for some reason, you can place them like this. They don't mix. They don't mix with each other. But yeah, they float too. I think that's interesting. And oh, you can only put one on a birthday cake. And you could light it. Oh, well, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, you can do that too. And it becomes one model. So this is one model. You can't take it off unless you eat it. So, fun little thing. Probably a lot of glitches coming from that too. Next we have bundles. Bundles are a nice thing. To release them, you just gotta like right click on them, and you get all of it. Something else cool you can do about bundles. You shift. Nope. You can middle button click it to duplicate it in creative menu. So if you wanted to, you could just duplicate a bunch of stuff. You can't like do it multiple times, but it still keeps going like this. So cool, I guess. So yeah, that's bundles, and here we have some things that you see in Bedrock Edition, but not in Java. But now it is in Java. Something cool. Comparator, there's one redstone item. Okay, so now in Java Edition, you can get lava. See, there's a redstone signal of 1 from a bucket of lava cauldron. Oops. So yeah, you can now put lava in a cauldron and it sends off a little signal. You can also waterlog rail minecarts, so that's really cool. But it makes them go slower, obviously. And there, it's raining. You can also waterlog these guys, but you can't light them, obviously. I didn't know. I think you understand that. There goes the compression of the video. So yeah, I don't think they updated the world generation or anything. Okay, or anything like that. Not that I've seen. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. Now you're probably wondering, what if I have a very low render distance? What's that going to do? Say your render distance is at like 2 chunks. It will it won't zoom in. It won't load in extra chunks. It just goes as far as your render distance is. So say you can only see that far. You can only see that far. But if you have your render distance set to 32 chunks, you could see as far as you want, as far as your render distance allows. So yeah, here's another like Amethyst Geode, which is really cool. This one looks like a very thick one. So it looks like they could be like up to like 7 blocks thick. And you'll randomly find them over your world. So it doesn't seem like they have any height like requirement. They can spawn at any height. And it seems, now I'm just saying random things, that these ores are now spawning more square, and you see there's copper right there. For some reason, oh, I gotta sit down. I never see this. And this has just happened twice. they're generating in squares, and I think that's signs of like their new generation. Because they said they were changing the generation of these guys, just so they're more easier to look for and less easier to just find when you're mining randomly. Because you don't want it when you're mining randomly, you want it when you're looking for it. Also, there's another one of these, what is this stuff? They haven't changed mine shafts. Mine shafts are the same. Copper ore, cool. So yeah. That's pretty much all I feel like summing up for this update, because there's a ton of stuff going on. This is a shattered Mesa. So this is not new generation, I don't think. No, I don't think it's new, but it is cool to see. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Nothing seems to have changed, like nothing major, but we got a lot of stuff added. Nothing world generation is changing in that. A lot of stuff obviously changed, but nothing like world generation changed. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you like this, please consider liking it. If you want to see more, whoa, that's cool. Please subscribe. Tell your friends, family, other people you know. Have a wonderful day. Bye.